Welcome back, biologists. Let's learn more about red-tailed hawks. When biologists are doing research and making a report to share with others, they don't just want to get information from one place, like the book that we read. They look for other places too. So I went on the internet and I found a website that has true facts about hawks. And I printed off these pages about them. So you can see as I went through, I underlined some things that I thought were important. And I'm going to read those to you. Actually, I'm going to read you the whole thing. And then I'll go over some of the things I thought were important. And you can decide. You'll make another one of these today. But it's going to be different because I'll share new information with you. You decide again what will go on web number 2. Tomorrow we'll do one more web and then we're going to look at all 3 webs to decide what's the most important things. Okay, so red-tailed hawks. Red-tailed hawks are medium-sized birds. They're not the biggest birds, they're not the smallest birds, they're medium-sized, and they are a bird of prey. That means that they hunt other animals. That's known as a raptor. They have long and broad wings, and then they have short, wide tails, and they are a reddish-brown color. Reddish-brown color. Babies do not have the red tail. This is an interesting fact. The females are 25% bigger than males. So that means that the girl birds, females, are bigger than the boys, the males. When you hear a hawk call, they say it's a raspy, scraping, screamy. It sounds like cree-ee-ar, cree-ee-ar. The habitat. We learned a little bit about this yesterday, but it lives in a lot of North America. It says it's widely distributed. So that means it doesn't just live in a small area. It will live happily in a big, big area in North America. So there might be some in Canada. There might be some even in Florida. There might be some in Alaska. We have them here in California. They like deserts, grasslands, forests, and fields. I'm going to say that again. They like deserts, grasslands, forests, and fields. So a variety of habitats. What did we learn that hawks like to eat? I remember we learned they catch their prey with their sharp claws. Those were called talons. They eat small mammals like mice and rats, smaller birds. They eat rabbits. They eat reptiles like lizards, and they eat fish and bugs. And then they talk about their nests. Red-tailed hawks build nests in tall trees. And it says here that when the hawks are getting ready to have babies, both of the adults, the male and the female, help to sit on the eggs and keep them warm. And then after they're born, the female, the mother, is the one that stays on the nest after they hatch. And the male, the boy, goes out to hunt and bring food back to the nest. And this is also interesting. Even when the baby hawks are old enough to leave the nest, they actually can't fly. So when they leave the nest and say goodbye to their mom and dad, they still aren't able to fly. It takes about 2 or 3 more weeks before they will fly. Let me just see. It says some other interesting facts here are that you can often see red-tailed hawks sitting on top of like utility poles, and that's where it's watching for rodents that it can go and hunt. And sometimes a red-tailed hawk will steal prey from other raptors. So a red-tailed hawk, if it sees another bird, has a little mouse, sometimes it will try to steal it from that hawk. So the good thing about having me on video is that you can pause or rewind, or maybe you remember everything that you learned that you want to put down. Okay? And then tomorrow I'll show you a different thing that you can get information from. Thank you.